Hey guys, and welcome back to Mad About Skin. I am so blessed to be able to try so many new skincare products year in, year out as part of filming content here on the channel. Whilst I do really enjoy a lot of the products I try, very few of them I would say reach that sheer perfection status that I would rate 10 out of 10. And those are the ones that I really think are worth fangirling and celebrating. So in today's video, I want to pull together a list of all the products that I tried first in 2022 that I genuinely think you can't improve. These are the 10 out of 10 ding 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 true holy grail products that I really cannot wait to share with you. So sit back, relax, let's talk the perfect skincare of 2022. Now before we get into this video, I would love to know any products that you would add to this list based on your own experiences. So stand up in the comments section below. I did film a recent shorts video capturing like my top 3 here, which I'm going to leave a link to up there if you do want to check it out. On the back of that, lots of people said, can we have like the full list? All the products you tried in the last year that you would rate 10 out of 10, which is kind of the purpose of today's video. Before we delve into things, just a quick reminder to say, if you haven't already, if you could reach down and give this video a big thumbs up and a like. I know it almost sounds like a broken record with every single content creator asking this in each video, but that's because whilst I don't measure my own worth and value in life based on the number of likes I get, YouTube still does. And until that changes, we kind of have to play the game a little bit. The more likes and comments a video gets, the more widely YouTube will distribute it on its platform. So it's just a wonderful way of making sure as many people as possible are aware of our fabulous Mad About Skin family, and for that, I'm always so grateful. Now, in true Mad About Skin style, shall we cut that waffle and delve straight on in? So, shall we kick things off with where any good skincare routine should start, and that's with a really effective cleanse. Now, I've actually got 3 cleansers here that I'm so proud to share with you because not one of them actually costs more than $10. This is like drugstore skincare at its best. I want to kick things off with the cheapest, which is this. This is the CN Natural Organic Almond 3-in-1 Cleansing Foam. So when we talk about like 10 out of 10 perfect skincare products, lots of things go into that. The formulation, the outcomes and results, of course the price point, the ethics of the brand, and the packaging too. All of that has to come together, and this ticks every one of those boxes. Start with the experience. So luxurious, so gorgeous on the skin. It's a really rich foam that makes you feel like you're having like an at-home spa sensation when actually you're not. The price point here, £1.49, under €2, because this is available at Lidl stores here in the UK, Ireland, and the rest of Europe. You can also buy it online. I'll find a link and leave it in the description box below, as I will all the products mentioned in today's video. It's vegan, it's cruelty-free. In fact, take it for red that all the products mentioned in today's video are cruelty-free, because I don't think a product can be perfect 10 out of 10 if an animal has had to be subjected to cruelty in order to get it onto our shelves. That's kind of not how that works. So all the products mentioned today are cruelty-free, which I think is a huge tick in the box. And this just delivers. It comes with a really nice applicator, so it pumps just the right amount of foam to do a really effective cleanse. It's got a really tight cap on it so it doesn't leak, and the best thing about this is it's got a really gentle fragrance to it, which is so uplifting, yet kind of invigorating, perfect for those summer months where I do tend to reach for a foaming cleanser because my skin is super oily. This uses some of the most gentle cleansing agents, so it's not going to strip and dry like some old style foaming cleansers will. And yeah, you've got to hand it to Lidl. For the price point, they've created a flawless cleanser. Now in second is this, the Derm Purifying Gel Cleanser. Now this is very much pitched at being suitable for oily, acne-prone skin. So whilst I don't think this will work for drier skin types, it's not intended to. So this is like a 10 out of 10 if, like me, you have super oily skin type. This will be your holy grail. So not only does it have the activated charcoal, which is like the star ingredient in here, but it's also got some marine extracts to calm, soothe and hydrate. And it's also got some really nice balancing agents, which are going to keep the skin matte for much longer. I love the price point of Derma E. In fact, they're a brand to look out for in 2023. I think they're going to be getting a lot more hype. As with the CM one, this one's also vegan, which is a big tick in the box if you're living a plant-based lifestyle. And I just think it's a wonderful formulation, particularly if you've got very oily and acne prone skin. I also love the packaging because they've got one of these nozzles here which kind of has that plastic bit where you actually have to apply a decent amount of pressure to actually get the product out. This means that it's not going to be leaking all over your suitcase if you want to travel with it. It's not going to leak all over your vanity. And I think for the price point, when you think the quality of the packaging, that beautiful formulation, and the fact it just delivers, this is 10 out of 10 ding for sure. Now, finally, let's talk about a relative new launch, which is this, The Ordinary Glucoside Foaming Cleanser. Now, this was actually released on limited release around 2 months ago. It's going to be on full release from March this year, 2023. So if you haven't got your hands on it yet, it is sold out, but it will be coming back in March. I understand why this sold out so quickly. It's just stunning. So it uses the most gentle cleansing agents you can get while still delivering a really nice lather and foam. So if you're someone that likes foaming action with your cleanser, but you're worried that it might strip and dry, this is the product I'd reach for. Has that beautiful The Ordinary price point, which is why I think we all love this brand. And the packaging is recycled and recyclable, which again, just a lot of things go into making a real high quality cleanser. And this ticks all the boxes whilst maintaining its drugstore price point. Whilst this isn't the only product to contain glucoside cleansing agents, they do exist on the market. It's still quite rare to find, so I love the fact that The Ordinary have had an element of innovation in here, keeping it super gentle, really effective at that beautiful, beautiful price point. Now, moving on to serums, it's been a bit of a sparse year for 10 out of 10 serums. I'm actually just going to award it to 2, which is these two that I've been fangirling about relentlessly all year. So it will come as no surprise to people that have been following the channel throughout 2022 that I would rate these as 10 out of 10 star performers. Let's start with the Q&A Skin Marine Hyaluronate Toner. This is like an instant plump for the skin. You put this on and within sort of like 20 seconds the skin is plump, it's juicy, you've got that glass skin fix in an instant, and it costs £8 here in the UK. At the moment they've got a whole lot of deals. I think if you buy it on Amazon it's like 40% off. If you get it Holland Barrett here in the UK it's buy one get one half price. So many deals going on with this brand at the moment, and Q&A now have gone truly international, which makes me so happy. It's kind of like a really good guy British skincare brand leading that charge with fabulously well priced and yet super effective formulations. This is really quite bougie. Let me show how it's like a luxurious gel like texture, which I personally adore. Doesn't run everywhere like some serums do. Feels gorgeous on the skin, and yeah, it's one that I reach for every morning and evening in my skincare routine for that plumpness, that extra bout of hydration. Finally, let's talk about this. This is the V-Green Seeker Serum, packed full of Centella Asiatica, but it's way more than just a Centella serum. I was pretty late to the whole Centella party because I thought, you know, a lot of brands are just hyping up this ingredient, putting minuscule amounts in to kind of as a cash grab to get those cash registers ringing, and I wasn't all about that. It was really difficult to find a high quality Centella serum, and then this appeared. I tried it, I was like, yes. The formulation is so good. You will get like 3 times the benefits from this than you will for a lot of other Centella serums. And when you read just what's in here, you kind of understand why. They've taken that Centella Asiatica extract as the core component, but they've also isolated the individual compounds within that Centella and doubled them in the formulation. So you're going to get far more benefits from this than you will for some other Centella serums, which might just have that key ingredient as a minuscule concentration in order to justify putting it all on the marketing. Not with V-Green. They're super affordable. They're drugstore pricing, but with that real bougie, luxury, innovative formulations. You cannot go wrong with this serum. My top tip is use it alongside your vitamin C, because studies show combining Seeker alongside vitamin C is the best way of boosting the levels of collagen in the skin. So yeah, you heard it here first. For some extra anti-aging benefit, use this alongside your existing vitamin C and your skin will love it. So whilst I said there was a surprising lack of like 10 out of 10 serums this year, there was no shortage in the moisturizer category. There are so many here. I am someone that's relatively new to moisturizing, and I know that'll surprise a lot of people because I love all things skincare. But I have a very oily, acne-prone skin type, and so I was always at that mindset that my skin produces way too much oil anyway. I don't really need a moisturizer. That is completely wrong. And actually, by not moisturizing the skin, you can end up triggering an increase in the oil production, so it becomes a vicious cycle. If you have super oily skin, definitely moisturize. Just go for something super lightweight. If you've got a very dryness-prone skin type, moisturizing is going to be essential, but go for something more thick and heavy duty. And I've kind of got something for everyone here. Let's kick things off with this. This is the Geek and Gorgeous Happier Barrier. They actually do 2 different moisturizers that they launched this year, the Happier Barrier and the Hydration Station. I love the Hydration Station, which is the really lightweight one, great for oily, acne-prone skin. But if you want something heavy duty, I think this is the star performer. So this is packed full of lipids, which over time, as we age, the amount of lipids and the lipid concentration in our skin goes like that. So adding some extra ones into your skincare routine, never a bad thing. You've got squalane, you've got calming and soothing ingredients. This is a 10 out of 10 based on that formulation alone. I also love the packaging, which I just think is, I don't know, sleek. It makes me want to reach for the product, and it's got a super tight lock on it. So again, you're not going to lose the product all over your wash bag and over your vanity. The price point is really fair for the quality of formulation that you're getting. And whilst some people criticize the size of this product and said they would have liked a larger unit, I do get that, but I actually think this is wonderful as a product that's on the go. Super convenient to travel with, throw it in your purse if you want to reapply during the day. It's great as a hand cream. And I think that price point, coupled with how flexible it is why I think this is a justifiable 10 out of 10 holy grail. That happier barrier moisturizer, definitely for people that need that extra bout of hydration, those with a dryness prone skin type. If like me, you're super oily and acne prone and you want a really effective moisturizer that gives you that lightweight hydration, but also helps to minimize any breakouts, let me introduce you to this. This is the PSA Skin Silver Lining Moisturizer. Now, about 6 months ago, I actually declared this to be like the world's best moisturizer. And while some people might thought that's a bit of an exaggeration, I stand by that. Because for me, this genuinely is. I'll find that video and I'll link it up there if you want to check it out. This is so wonderful, and it scores a 10 out of 10 for a number of reasons. First up, how effective it is. You use this consistently in your skincare routine and you'll definitely see fewer breakouts and less congestion in the skin. My nose has fewer blackheads than it did before I started using this. My breakouts are so diminished compared to where they were like 2 or 3 years ago, and I credit the main change being this moisturizer. It's packed full of calming and soothing ingredients and hydrating ones, but it's got some gentle exfoliants in there. It's also got some ingredients that are going to minimize the amount of excess oil production in the skin. So for someone like me, grease slick morning through till evening, this is a holy grail. It's not the cheapest product out there, but I always say when you're paying a little bit more for a product, make sure you're getting something more for that investment. And in this, yes, you get it time and time again. I never mind paying more for such a quality formulation as what you're getting in this, and I love the packaging. I mean, that silver extract in here is antimicrobial, and I think one of the key ingredients that's going to minimize the risk of those breakouts happening. And the fact they've kept that silver theme going with the packaging, it's uplifting, it stands out on your shelf. You want to reach for this product every single day, and I absolutely adore it. Now, the final 2 moisturizers are these. Let's talk about this. This is the Ultrist Dermatologist Moisturizing Fluid. This super affordable, packed full of urea, which I love as an ingredient to soften the skin. It's got just the right amount of hyaluronic acid alongside other humectants to give that skin that hydration, that bounce, that dewiness. Super inexpensive and really lightweight. Also really flexible, so if like me, you're super oily skinned, just one small amount of this will work. If you've got a drier skin type, put one thin layer on, then top it off with another thin layer, and it kind of doubles down on the hydration that you're going to get. Super flexible, beautifully formulated product. Ultrist are one of my favorite skincare brands, and you honestly cannot go wrong with this. If you want super lightweight hydration that gives your skin that dewiness, that plumpness, this is what I'd reach for. And then finally, and in a way, I feel like the best has been saved till last. This is a Face Facts Ceramide Skin Barrier Complex Replenishing Eye Cream. That's a ridiculously long name, but actually at the price point, £1.99, you can't argue with that for such a high quality eye cream. If you like a little ceramide action in your skincare routine, Face Facts as a brand, so much better than CeraVe, much less expensive, higher concentration of ceramide. You get more different types of ceramides too, so the formulation is just more complex, and you're paying a fraction of the cost of CeraVe. This is a beautiful eye cream that is so hydrating. Yeah, it really helps to minimize the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. Over time, it'll fade discoloration, and I got zero irritation from it, even though my eyelid is probably the most sensitive area on the body. No issue with this whatsoever. It just gives you everything your eye needs, that delicate skin in that area. For £1.99, this is a holy grail, and it's 10 out of 10, made even more perfect by the applicator that allows you to do a real pinpoint application, minimize waste, but maximize that performance. So there you have it, guys, a rundown of all the new skincare products in 2022 that I tried and would genuinely rate as 10 out of 10. Hopefully there's something here to inspire you in your own skincare journey. I just don't think you can go wrong with any of these products. Still make sure you match the one you choose to your individual skin's needs and skin type. That's always like the best way of achieving success. But other than that, these are absolutely worthy of their ding ding ting holy grail status. Let me know in the comments section below any products that you feel I've missed out that you would include on this list, and wherever you are in the world, guys. Stay safe, stay well, and love your skin. Take care. Bye.